Oh, hey! What's going on? Just playing some pinball at work. Nothing major. You been alright? What? Oh, what's this? Oh, bro. What? You wanna hear about the Caliburn G? Bro, they just bought a new Caliburn, bro. It's fire. Now, I already know what y'all thinking. The Caliburn was already heat. How the hell can Uwell even top that? Well, let's get into some of the specs. So, inside the box, you get the Caliburn device, of course, which is a 690 milliamp battery with Type-C charging, which is freaking awesome. Like, Type-C charging is so quick, especially with this small battery. It'll be back up and running in no time. The pod holds about 2 milliliters of juice, which is always nice. And you also get a 0.8 pre-installed coil and a secondary 0.8 coil in the box. Now, the Caliburn G puts out about 18 watts maxed out. Not bad at all. It's 5 clicks to lock it and unlock it, turn it on and off, etc. Top fill, you just crack the little top off and then, you know, just fill it with this little red tap there that they use to, I guess, hold the juice in and whatnot. The device itself has ridges, which is actually really nice. For an aesthetic reason, it looks great. That makes the Caliburn very distinct from the original Caliburn, which is awesome. But not only for it being an aesthetic choice, it's also a really good grip on the actual device itself, which I actually really enjoy. I'm excited to play with my vapes in my hand, flip them around and whatnot, and I haven't really dropped it while doing so. I only dropped it doing way dumber things, and the cool part about that is after I dropped it, I've had no problems putting that guy back together, vaping, no issue. So it's definitely a very sturdy system. Something else that they actually added, which is a very awesome aesthetic choice, is the buttons are colored based on the color of the actual device. The original Caliburn didn't have that. Whatever color you got a black button. This one has a gold ring around it, followed by the button being the color of the device you bought. Okay, so specs and aesthetics are all nice, right? But how does it hit though? Like, do it hit, or does it just kind of hit? Let's find out. I'm actually going to take y'all to a little clip I made of my first time hitting the Caliburn G. Oh, what? Yo, James, bro. No, wait. It's like, it doesn't feel like you've been hitting anything. It doesn't even feel like a 25.
So is it auto fire or button fire?
So that was just, both those were just auto fire. And that's a custom. That's auto fire. So that's definitely one of the really cool things about the Caliburn G. It has a really nice hit. Now, what do I mean by a really nice hit? It doesn't feel too airy, like you're sucking through a straw or anything. It kind of just feels like you're specifically just pulling out the vape, which is a really interesting kind of feeling. It's just almost like you just decided to suck on a pebble or a rock or this weird stick thing, and only vape came out, not air. It's really interesting. It has a dual airflow system, if I heard correctly. Do a little bit of research. But for whatever that is, with the 0.8 coil, it is not a very loose hit. It's not very tight either. It's definitely somewhere in the middle to where it's just like you don't really even notice the effort you have to put into pull. And that's just on pulling. Now, the Caliburn has two features where you can just, no button, and hit, right? Kind of like a Uwell, Juno, or anything else that you used to, probably disposable. But now if you want to turn it up a little bit, if you actually hold a button, I think that's how you get to its 18 watt maximum output. Gets more vapor, a lot more flavor, especially for dessert flavors. It makes it a lot more savory.
I don't feel so anxious.
Yeah, actually, this feels way better. Alright, ladies and gents, those are my final thoughts on the Caliburn G. Actually, a pretty awesome system. Definitely I'll see the last Caliburn. Digging that part about it. The cool little ridges, the really long battery life. I'm using this as an all-day vape for about 8 hours today. Hasn't died yet, which is one of the best parts. Holds a good amount of juice, 2 milliliters. Awesome. Plus with the coil system instead of pod systems, I do really respect that change just because it's way more cost effective for people who are trying to maintain and keep up with their Salt-Nic devices. So a little something extra for you. C-type USB charging is awesome. Like, this guy's ready to go back in like 30 minutes and you're back into the vaping game. Isn't that great, right? We can all be addicts together forever. It's lit. So I'm Jay from Johnny Weekend, and that's it.